This is the question asked in today's SkillTrack Daily Challenge. So we are given a string as an input and we have to split the string and reverse the characters. So for our sample input 1, the string has 8 characters. So when we split this string, the first 4 characters will be a half and the second 4 characters will be another half. So the characters ARGU is the first half and MENT is the second half. Now we have to reverse the characters of the first half and second half. So when we reverse the characters, it becomes UGRA, and for the second half it becomes TNEM. So this will be our string, but for convenience we are splitting it and writing. Now again we have to split these two halves. So this first half must be divided into 2 and the second half must also be divided into 2, and again we should reverse the characters. So in this half we should reverse the characters. So the UG becomes GU and then the RA becomes AR and TN becomes NT and EM becomes ME. So this will be our output string. We can easily reverse the characters if the number of characters is even, but if the number of characters becomes odd, then the middle character must be left as such and the remaining characters must be reversed. Now let us see how to write a C program for this. So let us start from our main function. First I am creating a character array named str of size 101, and in the next line I am accepting the string and storing it into this character array str. And then I am creating a new integer L and I am storing the string length of str in it. And then I am creating another new integer variable S. In this variable S, if the integer L is even, then I am storing the value L by 2 in the integer S. And if this integer L is odd, then I am storing L by 2 plus 1. So now if we split the string into two halves, the first half will be from 0 to L by 2 and the second half will be from S to L. Now we have to reverse the characters. To do that, I have created a function named reverse. So the first half will be from 0 to L by 2. So in the arguments I am passing 0 and L by 2, and I am also passing the string str. And after reversing the first half, we also have to reverse the second half. The second half starts from S and goes till L. So in the arguments I am passing S, L and the string str. So now let us see how this function reverse works. So we are accepting the starting and ending point as integers, and now we have to reverse all the characters in this range. So to reverse the characters, we can do it in two ways. First, we can store all the characters from the start to end in a new temporary character array, and then we can replace all the characters in S from the temp array from last. We can do like that, or else we can iterate from start till end by 2, and in every iteration we can swap the characters that is present at first and last first, second and last second. So like this, when we swap all the characters, the array would be reversed. So we can do any of these methods. So I have used the swapping method. First I am adding the start with end, and then I am iterating from start till end by 2, and in every iteration I will be swapping the first and last first, the second and last second characters, like that. So our array would be reversed. So now when these two statements are executed, the first half and the second half of the string will be reversed. Now we have to split the first half and reverse the characters, and split the second half and reverse the characters. To do that, I am creating another new function named split and reverse, and I am passing the characters from 0 till L by 2 and again S to L. So let us see what we are doing in this function split and reverse. So this is the function split and reverse. So here again we are accepting the two integers which represents the starting and ending point and the character array S. First I am creating a new character array named str of size 101, and then I am storing all the characters that is present from the range start to end into this str. So I am copying the substring of S into str. To do that, I am creating a loop that iterates from start to end, and in every iteration I am storing the characters into str, and after that I am setting the last character as null. So now the characters that is present from the range start to end will be stored in the character array str. Now we have to split this into two halves. So even if the number of characters in the string str is odd or even, the first half reversing will be same. So first we are reversing the characters from 0 till len by 2 for the string str. So the value of len is the string length of the character array str. So now the first half of this character array str would be reversed. Now we have to reverse the second half. While reversing the second half only, we have to check whether the length is odd or even. So if the length is even, then we can reverse from len by 2 till len. But if the length is odd, then we should leave the middle character and start from the next character. So in the else condition, if the length is odd, then we are reversing only from len by 2 plus 1 till len. So all the characters will be reversed as per the condition given in the question. Now we have only reversed the characters in the subarray, but we should change it in this character array yes. So again I am creating a loop that iterates from start till end, and in every iteration we are storing the characters into the character array yes. So all the characters will be splitted and reversed as per the condition given in the question. So finally let us go back to our main function, and after splitting and reverse we are just going to print the string str. So we will get our desired output. Now let us check our program with sample test cases. So now I have given the sample input 1 and this is our expected output. So we also get the same output. And now I have given the sample input 2 and this is our expected output. So we also get the same string as our output. So this is the logic behind today's daily challenge. Thank you for watching.